Sub-Saharan Africa is home to just 10% of the world's population, and tragically, home to 64% of the people infected by HIV/AIDS. 9 of 10 children who are HIV positive live in Sub-Saharan Africa. In 2005, 2 million people died. That was 5,479 each day. 228 people every hour, nearly 4 people every minute. Only 20% of the hundreds of thousands of those in need of life-sustaining antiretroviral drugs are now getting them. Among the people dying are parents, teachers, farmers, medical persons, business persons, and children. Today there are between 12 and 13 million children orphaned by AIDS, and many other children living in households with HIV-infected and sick adults who may also be infected themselves. In South Africa, with 18.8% of adults infected, 5.5 million people, there are 1.2 million orphans due to AIDS alone. The story in Rwanda is complicated by the disastrous genocide of 1994, when 1 million people were massacred in 100 days. Those deaths, and deaths due to AIDS, have resulted in this disturbing fact. In Rwanda, 20% of all children are orphaned. Imagine if 1 in 5 children were orphaned here, in our towns and cities. Chabha, Children Affected by HIV/AIDS, has been working with community-based projects that help children orphaned and affected by HIV/AIDS. We have learned a lot about the children and their leaders, most of whom are young adults who stepped forward when they saw needy children without support in their own neighborhoods, and formed associations, including many child-headed households.
I live with my sisters and my brother. I'm the head of the household. When my mother died, she died 1 year later. My dad also died. I had to stop my studies so that I could take care of my sisters and brothers.
So we are 7 in the house, but all of them, we are not from one mother. There are also others from my stepmother, but, you know, she died as well.
It is sad, it is difficult to live without parents, but we have no choice, we have to live like that. We are orphans, no one who thinks about us, no one who really cares.
Our neighbors, they thought we were HIV positive as well, and they started to stigmatize us because they thought we could infect them.
I don't know how we survive. Sometimes we get food from our neighbors, sometimes Amahoro provided food to us, and so on. And so really, for me to tell, you know, what's going to happen tomorrow or after tomorrow, I can't tell.
The JSOF Association and Amahoro, they really help us a lot, especially when I have a problem. I come and approach them when we meet.
I had dropped out my studies. Now I'm back at school. They provided me a school uniform, school materials, pens, books, etc. Also, they thought about the health insurance. They paid for my health insurance for the whole family.
Every Saturday I come here to the Amahoro Association with my sisters and brothers. We feel very happy to be here, to be part of others. It really gives away the loneliness.
I feel happy and I feel okay. I just wish to create songs about HIV/AIDS, to fight against HIV/AIDS. So I really feel like, I really thank them so much.
Chabha goes there, asks association leaders, all the young persons, all orphaned by genocide or AIDS, what they need, and works to meet those needs. Your contribution to Chabha will go a long way to make a difference in these people's lives and to support the needs of these vulnerable children.